No, I haven't called her yet. Yeah, Dave will maybe call her in the morning.
Today is January 10th, 1988. Diana is calling Evelyn to say
yeah, John will.
We're going to drop John off with her because we're headed for the hospital right now because Diana's water broke moments ago. Well, really about an hour ago now, the doctor said. It's about 6:30 in the evening right now, about 5:20, actually 5:22 Sunday afternoon today. Diana's water broke, and so she called the doctor. The doctor finally called back and said, yeah, let's go into the hospital. She hasn't really had any contractions start yet, but they want her to go in and
well, it'll definitely not be me.
You know, just be there tonight, and if the baby doesn't happen tonight, they're going to induce labor in the morning, probably. John likes his little hat there. He got that at, I think he went to Trey's birthday party yesterday actually. Right now, I just called Grandpa Hillier in Dubai, told him we were headed there. Grandma Hillier is probably arriving in London about now. She was just over here visiting us and then visiting in Ontario, and she's headed back. So she's in transit. Diana just got off the phone with Grandpa Manini, and I think, I didn't talk to her though, but I think he's going to sit tight for now until we get back to him. And Grandma Manini is on a trip to Miami, I believe, and she won't be returning until midnight Monday night, tomorrow night, so she may miss this whole event here, unfortunately. So we'll tape as much of it as possible, within the bounds of good taste, of course. But that's Evelyn Diana's talking to right now, whom we're going to drop John off with.
I know. That's fine. I know, I'm sure you will.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, talk to you in a little while. Bye. Hi. John, please put the handy wrap away.
Well, Diana, I want you to take this and just, it's still rolling right now.
Yeah.
I want you to get a shot of my lucky shirt here.
Oh, this is Dave's lucky shirt.
And this is what did it.
Yeah, he hasn't worn that in weeks, actually.
Probably 6 months.
He pulled it out of his drawer today and he goes, gee, I haven't worn this shirt in a long time. Do you remember this shirt, Diana? As if I could forget. And sure enough, my water broke.
This is the shirt I wore the day John was born, and we went to the hospital, and I can still remember the picture we've got of me holding John all wrapped up in the recovery room, and I can see that I've got this shirt on. Anyway, I put it on this morning, and I said, well, maybe this will make something happen.
It did.
Diana's due date is, it was 2 weeks from yesterday, so
right.
We're still a little early, but that's fine with Diana, I know.
Yes, fine and dandy.
So I'll get the van loaded. Over at American River Hospital, Diana is having fairly regular contractions. It is 5 to 11 p.m. Sunday night, January 10th. The doctor was going to induce labor, but since Diana's having pretty regular contractions, they're not going to. They're just going to let nature take its course, and probably sometime in the wee hours we're going to have a baby.
Before the sun comes up.
You think?
That's my goal.
That's your goal? When they were going to induce labor, I was predicting 3 o'clock, but now I don't know if it could happen that soon. But we'll see.
Yeah.
Yours seem to be progressing pretty well.
John's at Evelyn's.
Yeah.
Safe and sound.
Yeah.
And we already called Father over in Dubai, let him know you're going to the hospital.
Yeah.
And he's on his way to work now, I'm sure. And my daddy's going to set his alarm for, what time? 3:30.
Mm-hmm.
And he's going to come on up here. And my mother is somewhere in Miami enjoying herself while I'm here. Every 3 or 4 minutes, 4 or 5 minutes, for a minute at a time, having great contractions.
Can I film a contraction?
I don't know.
Not really?
Not really.
Okay.
I don't want to have to watch myself do it. It's painful enough.
Okay. But you might want to remember it, you know? These are moments to Moments to cherish.
You know, I'll tell you, I didn't really remember it until it happened again, and I remembered how painful it was.
Oh. Oh, sorry.
It just hurts. So,
Okay.
thanks.
Sure.
Nice room, though.
Yeah, pretty good. Green lamps, TV, football highlights.
The head go down, so any secretion she has will drain down to the mouth so we can suction them out. This is about the only time in their life you like that, and you like them to cry, too.
Oh, I know. That's fine, too.
What's it look like though, Maury?
This was a girl.
Yep, sure.
I miss those little things sometimes. It's like, it's a baby.
Bless you. See? Daddy's got your picture going already. Right.
Well, let's see. She's about, what, 4 or 5 minutes old now? Maybe.
She's not even that, about 3 minutes.
Wow.
3 minutes old.
Born at 0031 on
31.
She's a girl. Apgars are
But there's a good reaction.
8, and
Oh, yeah? Her color's getting better. She's turning pink. She
Good.
was blue.
Yeah, she was
purple.
quite blue.
100.
Purple.
She's fine. Just took her a couple minutes. She's in shock. So would
Yeah.
we. I know. weren't all of us.
Yeah.
But it doesn't look like an anoxic.
Yeah, it sure
Now
happened.
remember I told you were supposed to call me 10 minutes before you needed to
I know, I
push?
told him, I said, tell her I have to push. And he's go, but then I had another contraction and he's running, I could see him running back and forth in the door. Doesn't know which way to go. Oh, hi, sweetheart. Hello. Hi.
Girl, and we thought, all along, we thought every indication the heartbeat was slower, and we thought maybe it was going to be a boy.
No, I knew, my heart.
Can't go by that.
You knew?
Yeah, I knew it was a girl.
But that's
Heartbeats
Dr.
don't
Adams.
tell you.
They don't? Well, a lot of people think they do, though.
Hi,
They
Dr.
convinced me,
Adams.
but now I'm convinced they're all wrong. What's her name, Diane?
April Dorothy.
April Dorothy. Dorothy after your mother, and April after,
April.
because she was born in January, we're calling her April, right?
Sounds reasonable to me.
Oh, boy.
Hi, honey. How are you? She says, I'm just fine. Thank you very much.
She won.
Baby? Yeah, baby's doing fine, nice and pink, and she looks just like she's snuggled up ready for a good night's sleep.
Well, she is. She's been up all day.
Pounding on you, huh?
Well, oh boy, that went faster than I thought.
Can you
Yeah.
imagine if we'd started the pit?
Please. The thought.
Well, when you told me with your first baby that they did start pit and you had the baby 3 hours later, I thought,
Oh, that's the placenta, isn't it?
Yep.
Oh.
10 a.m.
I'm sorry, what? 10 a.m.?
You can get a shot of the placenta, but turn the other way.
All right, you want a shot at that?
Yeah.
I'm going to give you a little poke in the hip. This is Pitocin given afterwards just to make sure your uterus contracts up.
We're just gonna take a look, make sure there's no.
Oh my goodness. You're a husky, aren't you? 7'5".
7'5". I gotta go tell Mom.
When I came and checked you when I did, I had a schedule because you just acted more.
7'5", Diana.
Oh, good.
7'5"? You acted more. You acted further along. The reason you acted more is because your little body had already taken you.
Sorry.
5 minutes ago.
You, Dave. I do.
Say that again for the camera.
I think this baby's gonna look like you. We have a little boy like mom, a little girl like dad.
Oh, boy.
This is Daddy's little girl.
Daddy's little girl.
You wanna get a peek at her hair?
Yeah.
See how fair it is underneath? I mean, it's not red or anything, but it's
Well,
more.
this is her other hand up here. Huh?
No, it's just here it is right there. Okay, little April.
Wow. She was born at 12:31. She's not very old yet, I guess. 29, 28 minutes.
Girl.
Wow.
Girl.
And Mama did fantastic. Outstanding.
It hurts though. Don't let anybody tell you it doesn't hurt. It hurts, it hurts, it hurts.
The third child will be real easy.
I think I hurt your hand once, didn't I?
Yes.
I'm sorry.
See the bruises?
See my bruise?
Oh yeah, from blood earlier
Blood.
tonight. We dropped at 4:30. We were sitting at home and Diana's water broke. At 5:22 this afternoon was when Diana's water broke. We got here finally about 8 after we dropped off John and Evelyn's. So we've only been in the hospital for 5 hours.
Did you get Dr. Lerner's name on it?
Oh, Dr. Lerner, that's right, because Dr. Adams was the doctor of record, but unfortunately this all happened so fast that Dr. Lerner had to handle it, because he happened to be in the hospital at the time. Very similar to the last time, you know, where John was born with, was it Dr. Richards, I think, delivered John.
Yeah, you're right.
And
Very
it was
good,
supposed
Dave.
to be Dr. Cox.
I want to get a good picture of her face. I want to show you her cleft chin. It's right there. Oh, don't squiggle your lips up, Garth.
What'd you call her?
I mean April. See her little cleft? You know why I'm still stuck on Dorothy June?
Oh, yeah. Well, should we go with Dorothy June?
No, I like April Dorothy.
April Dorothy, yeah, April Dorothy.
No, Ricky.
No Ricky. We were going for Eric for a boy, and that would have been a nickname of Rick or Ricky, Diana says. But I'm not disappointed.
The placenta had a big blood clot on it. But it wasn't anything really serious.
Yeah, it was kind of curious. We were looking at it. It's long gone now, but
Yeah, because the clot usually means that the placenta is starting to separate from the uterus, and so the baby is usually born kind of faster than it would normally. But according to Dr. Lerner, that wasn't that type of a clot, so she was born because she was born.
yeah.
And it took 2 pushes that I had the urge to push, and I sent Dave out to tell the nurse that I had the urge to push. Then I had another contraction immediately following, and I was trying very hard not to push, but it's not like something you try to, it's like breathing, you know, it's just, you try really hard not to push, and I was trying also not to scream. I did scream.
You didn't do that bad, though. You did. I think you did great. It was interesting to see the shouting.
That's okay. Interesting to see.
It was interesting to see the shouting that was going on here because it was happening too fast for the people here too, for the
Chris,
nurses.
the nurse came running in. I'm going to deliver this baby. Where's Dr. Lerner? Find Dr. Lerner for me.
Yeah. What a shock. Oh well, you're unpredictable, Diana.
Yeah, well, at 15 after, my blood pressure was 120/86, and I was dilated to 3, but 100% effaced, meaning there was no cervix left. And at 0:31, she was born. So I went from 3 to baby in 16 minutes.
Wow. I wonder if that's a record. We had to submit that to Guinness.
Yeah. And the whole time they told me not to push, but she came out anyway. So.
Yeah.
And there was no episiotomy, no tearing, which is
Good.
nice.
All right. No stitches.
No stitches.
Fantastic.
I can't believe it. I
Yeah.
can't believe it.
It's great. Almost makes you want to go through it again. Huh?
No, it doesn't. I got
Oops.
2 tags.
The camera jiggles when I laugh. 2 tags.
Yeah.
One for baby, one for you.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
What a coincidence.
Yeah. Well, baby has her own tag.
Oh yeah. She does.
It says the hill.
I should hook up the light, but the light's a little harsh in here, so.
Yeah.
I mean, that extra light would be a little harsh in here.
And her APGAR was 8 to 9, I think, her first initial APGAR test after the first minute or 2 of birth, because she was kind of blue-purple when she was born.
Yeah, very blue-purple. It was, yeah, I'd never
she
seen.
looked like a Concord baby.
Yeah, she looked like a grape.
baby.
She really did. It was, and the cord was wrapped twice around her neck. And when only the head was sticking out, the doctor was pulling the cord around and got it. And although they said the blueness of the baby really may not have had anything to do with the fact the cord was around the neck.
Yeah.
But he got that out before she came out, so
Because I wasn't pushing.
yes.
I was arching my back.
Oh, I see.
I was biting.
Oh boy, the pregnancy is over.
Thank God.
You're welcome.
Yeah, fine.
Get a little hand sticking up there.
She wants to snuggle.
Yeah, she's happy with her mama.
I'm happy with my baby.
Yeah.
My little baby girl. Right, April?
Ape? Oh no, that's gonna be her nickname, huh?
No, not at all.
When she gets to school, it probably will be.
Nope, she's too beautiful. Nobody could dare call her Ape.